we're in Gary's Picasso van at the moment. Anne's in the back with the dogs.
Hello.
Hello. And we were just discussing the prospects of alfresco wheeze.
Yes. Big up for alfresco wheeze.
Anne and Gary are both alfresco weeing experts. They've got a diploma and a degree in such a matter, and they're gonna start.
Anne has a master's.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Master's degree, and it's going to be available. A course available from University of Cumbria from next year with Professor Anne and Professor Gary. So, Anne, do you care, as with the master's degree, to share your alfresco weeing tips?
Yeah, absolutely. Tip number 1: make sure it's got a good view. There's no point in having an alfresco wee if you're not looking at something beautiful.
Yep.
Tip number 2, yours?
In advance, make sure that your back and your front's covered.
Yep.
That there's nobody looming.
And number 3, don't wee where there are deer or dogs that can come and disturb you whilst mid-flow,
Yeah.
so to speak.
That I hear you had a near miss with a deer one time.
I did. It was close.
Yeah.
I survived.
Excellent. That's
As
good to
did
know.
the deer.
That's even better, and that's even better. You know, the deer didn't drop dead from your toxic alfresco wee. But the book will be coming out next year as well. 101 Places to Alfresco Wee in the Lake District by Anne and Gary.
Yes.
And sometimes I alfresco wee out in the field with the horses, because there is a certain corner of one of the fields, and I'll let you know what this is, which we refer to as the pea corner, because it's the one corner in the field that you can't be seen by either area of the road, and sometimes I'll have a pee and then Xiaoqi will start wandering over to me and I have to quickly finish before she starts licking me, because otherwise that'd just get weird. Discussions for the alfresco weeing book. Anne and Gary have very kindly offered me the opportunity to write a chapter, which I'd be honoured to do. It would honestly be, I think, the achievement of my life. It'd be the legacy I'm leaving behind for my children. And we're also decided that we're going to give Tamara, the anti-alfresco weeing brigade, a chapter as well, so she can argue the other side of maybe why alfresco weeds should not be acceptable or allowed. Because, you know, we are not communists, we're diplomats.
We want it to be a balanced view.
We do, absolutely. So if everyone would like to know, let us know in the comments as well what you think about alfresco weeds, acceptable or not.
Or if anybody has an idea for another chapter that they'd like to contribute.
The alfresco weeing book.
Let us know.
But just for the record, we don't do this in front of other people. We're not, you know, it is something that is done outside. It's not something, we don't just walk into the centre of Bowness, for example, which is quite a busy, bustling local lakeside town, quite busy with tourists, and just pull our trousers down and go there. You do have to do it with discretion. We are not flashes.
Although, maybe we should give a chapter to the likes of Paula Radcliffe, who, when she was running the marathon, she weed down the side of the road in front of loads of spectators.
Yeah, that is
Discreetly, though.
Discreetly.
That's when it's necessary, isn't it?
It is, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
And maybe we should give a chapter to actual flashes as well. You know, actual flashes. So if anyone's a flasher and you want to write a chapter, let us know in the comments below. But please don't flash at us, because we don't want to see that. You know, cruising around in Gary's Picasso. We're now entering the local town of Ambleside, which is absolutely stunning. It's got a running club here as well, actually, which is the club I used to run for when I did fell running competitively as a child. Might go back there one day, I'll see how it goes. But no, it's a really, really nice little town. So you can see up there's a hill. Gary, do you know the name of these hills?
Rather a big one.
Rather a big one, yes. This is rather a big hill. They do all have names, but even as locals... Fred. Okay, we've got Fred and Delilah. We don't know the names, but these are the type of hills I ran up as a child. The bigger the better, you know. So that's what she said. Anyway, moving on. But yeah. And in this part of Cumbria, you know, Ambleside, Bowness, Windermere and Keswick, where we're going as well, the hotel trade and hospitality is quite big, because obviously we have lots of visitors to the area. But it's all just so beautiful, and you cannot beat the Lake District. In my personal opinion, it is the best part of the UK. And obviously it's within the county of Cumbria, and I actually want to start a Cumbria for Independence campaign. I want want us to become our own nation, yeah?
Here, here.
Here, here. Yeah, Anne and Gary, the alfresco wears for Prime Minister.
President and Prime Minister.
President and Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Oh, Freshers Cafe, yep, one of my friends from school used to work there, just so you know. Got a church over there. It's got a cool cinema as well on Ambleside, it's called Zeffirelli's. You can get a meal deal with an Italian meal as well. Would recommend the dining experience. Passing here, this is Derwent Water, which is absolutely stunning. You can see a few paddle boarders out already, and for me this is one of the best places to swim around here because the water is clear, which is always helpful. And this time of year you often approach a few unusual drivers or minor traffic jams on the road because it is tourist season and summer. But yeah, the rest of the scenery here. So now we're approaching Grasmere, which is the little village down there. You can see some of the fells around here, and Gary and Anne have just been discussing things, and the reason why, you know, the choice of car being Gary's Picasso, we were just saying it was actually a better choice than Anne's Mercedes. With its more sedate pace, it's giving me more of an opportunity to get footage for you all, whereas in Anne's cool car Mercedes, we would have cruised along that fast that everything would have been a blur. So yeah, this is Grasmere.
Quality time driving.
Quality time,
yeah.
Enjoying the views, like 80-year-olds.
80 or 18?
80. Yeah, we're just cruising along like a bunch of 80-year-olds in the Picasso. And Grasmere as well is famous for Grasmere gingerbread, which is, it's gingerbread, but it's more like a biscuit type gingerbread, but that's not like a gingerbread man. It's a special type of gingerbread, so if you ever come to Grasmere you have to get yourself a bit of Grasmere gingerbread. We're approaching Keswick now. So Keswick's more in the North Lakes, which is kind of, I think I'd say roughly from about Grasmere up, whereas we're based in Cartmel, which is more South Lakes, and I think Cartmel is only just in the Lake District National Park, because it's a little bit funny where the boundaries finish and end. Like, I know, for example, on the farm we have a few fields that are in the national park and a couple that aren't, because we're right on the boundary. But in all honesty, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It just means that you're in the national park and the things are more expensive in it. So yeah, this is Keswick. And you find as well, the further up you go, the hillier it gets. So for example, Cartmel and Grange, there's a couple of fells, but they're not particularly big ones. And the same kind of around Windermere. It's more when you hit Troutbeck, which is just before Ambleside, that the big hills start to roll in, and they are absolutely stunning. There's quite a few big hills up Ullswater Way as well, which is a bit further up the North Lakes, closer to Carlisle, which is the only city in Cumbria. It's known as the City of the Lakes. Approaching Keswick now. I missed the beautiful bit with my phone, I was too late, so I showed you a hedge. But there's a big hill up there. I did my first ever fell race as a child in Keswick, actually, I think, up the Cat Bells. No, I didn't, that's a lie, I did it in Coniston. That's a massive lie. But I did one up the Cat Bells, and that was lethal, honestly. The part of the hill we had to go up was that steep, you couldn't even walk up it, let alone run up it, so all of the competitors, we had to crawl up it. The climb was always my strong aspect of the run. I was always kind of fairly close to the front on the climb, or, you know, front middle, depending on the field of competitors, and then my descent kind of let me down a bit, so I put in a little grind on the climb, and then a load of kids had overtaken me on the way down because I couldn't descend well enough. But anyway, this isn't a particularly videoable part, it's just a regular road. Just arrived at the car park. Me and Anne are just about to go for a wee, not an alfresco one, in real life toilets. And today as well, it is the Keswick Mountain Festival, so you can hear in the background there's someone on the tannoy, and over behind me the bike race about to kick off. So we actually, when we planned this, we hadn't realised till later on it was the Keswick Mountain Festival on the same day, which means that there'll be lots of fell races, bike races and various mountain themed things going on. So that'll be happening today at the same time, which will be cool. Sorry, Anne, I missed that. Go on. Game face. Game face. Love that. Ron Hill as well. Ron Hill was a very famous fell runner locally.
These make you run faster.
Yeah, they do.
Make you run faster. They help you run.
They do, indeed.
Right, we're going for a tinkle now.
We're going for a tinkle. It's tinkle time. Woohoo! Woo! Just in case anyone's wondering, Anne and I aren't running an official race today. It was just something that we organised ourselves. But we've both got running watches on, so there will be proof that we have actually done it. And we are talking about maybe in the future running an official race as part of it. But just to start off with, we thought we'd do it like this. The bike's obviously about to kick off some kind of cycle. I've never been much of a biker myself. I don't know about you, Anne.
Yes.
Are you a biker?
I like biking.
Anne likes bikes. So we better not walk in front of them. God, could you imagine? Just cut at the start. Yeah. So yeah, the bikes are about to go. Go on, quickly. So this is what we do with the pay-to-pee toilets if we don't have money, which Anne and I don't. Yeah, so now we're going to pee. But we do respect public toilets. It would have actually been cleaner to be outside. Decorations though, and here's Anne in the shorts. Yeah, love it. Really makes your bum look good. Stripped off. Starting doesn't mean to go on.
Do you want to get a team photo?
Oh yeah. Every mile we're stripping off one item of clothing.
I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
Then we're
Gary's
gonna.
not.
You're going to be really got down to the bare bones.
I am,
aren't you,
yeah.
in
I'm
about
gonna
3 miles?
streak for the last 100 metres. Then I'm gonna skinny dip after a streak.
Read all about it in the Westmorland Holly Naked by
See all
Derwent
about
Water.
it, probably.
Yeah. Completing mile 1.
Woohoo!
How you feel? Anne feels good.
Woo! 9 to go.
If she's still doing this at 9, we haven't gone hard enough. But yeah, not bad. We're at really steady pace, which would be nice and sustainable. 11:25, and now we've got a cattle grid. And this is the current scenery. Absolute stun. Right, Anne, we are approaching an ever so slight incline. Are you ready for this? Ooh, here she goes.
Hills are our friends.
Here goes Highton.
Hills are our friends.
Hills are her friends.
Hills are our friends.
Hills are her friends. Go on, Anne. Engage those glutes, but don't overdo it. Ooh.
That's it.
Completed it. Heading into mile 2 now, people. That's the cool house. 2, everybody. We're on the road. We're still feeling good. Sorry for the dodgy filming. And it's there. Hang on. There's Highton with the wavy arms. And that's a waste of energy. Save it for the legs. No. So yeah. The trees here is Derwent Water Lake, which we will show you better views of when we're in a better viewpoint. But a nice flat bit of road here. Al fresco wee stop of the run. I think about 2.5 miles. Here was my boulder of choice. That was Anne's boulder of choice. Did you have a nice wee, Anne?
I did, and I washed my hands in the lake.
Excellent. Hygiene.
Clean.
Clean.
You're getting a bit close, and I've got a bit of sweat on.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
I think that's the car park where Gary's waiting for us.
Nice. And here is the lake behind the bushes. That's mile number 3, everyone. And we've just come up a minor incline, and Highton is no longer friends with hills.
Well,
but Halls is.
It was a hill.
Yeah, Anne didn't like the hill. She fell out with them. But other than that, it's going well. It's going well. Oh no, Anne, there's a car. We have to go around the edge. There goes Highton. Beautifully. You know, she came around that corner beautifully. Checkpoint number 1, the Ludlow Falls car park. One of the most famous hotels in Cumbria. Thank you, Anushka, for that tip. Whoa. Here we go. Spa parking only. We'll have to go on to the spa. Missed Anne's remarkable athletic feat, but we'll catch it again. The gate vault Here we are, just approaching the path. There's the Picasso man, and there is the lake. We're at Nile 3.52. 2 plus 2, I'ma undress you. Then 3 plus 3, you can undress me. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel room at the Lador Falls. And if you could pay for it as well, that'd be great, thanks. And the spa day, yeah. Yeah, so bring your girlfriends and meet me and Anne at the hotel room. We're at the hotel, motel, over the hill. That is a Pitbull song, hotel room service, which is frequently played in nightclubs, and it's an absolute banger. Here are our shutters on. They look cool as hell. Whee! Love it, love it, love it. 4 yet, 3.89, but there's swans and ducks here. Beautiful part of the lake. And also as part of the plans, long-term plans for the farm, me and Tamara have duck dreams where we want to get ducks again. We did once have ducks, black Cayuga ducks, American breed, and once again we will get some in the future. And I've already got names for them all: Dragon, Tractor, Cindy, Apricot and Nurture. And if we get a boy duck so we can make duck babies, I'm calling him Bruce, after my dear departed grandpa. He would love to have a duck named after him. And there's Anne, going strong. Whoop whoop! 3.97, nearly at 4. Oh, there's a fellow runner. Hiya. On the Springy Bridge again, 4.0 everyone. We've made it. Mile number 4. 5, whoop! Woohoo! In the woods. Yay!
I'm going behind Holly because it's boggy.
And sitting in my slipstream. So we're a little bit higher, the lake's down there, but it's actually quite nice because it's shaded in the woods here. So we've just dropped back by the lake now, and this is stunning. Absolutely beautiful, honestly.
Wow.
Living in the lakes is something you must never ever and can never take for granted.
See if these people take a photograph.
Oh, that's a good idea. Mile 6 now, everyone. Minor incline.
Hill.
A friend or
Hill.
foe?
Not my friend.
Not Anne's friend. There's the lake behind us. 6 down, 4 to go. Some alpacas or llamas at the moment. Looks like they've had a clip.
Oh, we need to go.
So we're nearly at 7. 6.98, and we just passed a few of the red flags from the official race for the Keswick Mountain Festival, and Hayton here wanted to pull them out the ground, but she didn't. But she had the urge, but she controlled her urges. The only thing we don't control our urges for on this run is our fresco wheeze and speed. Not that we're going speedy, it's just a nice sedate jog all around the lake.
Speedy.
Speedy! But yeah, that is 7 now.
Yay!
3 to go.
Oosh, oosh.
Oons, oons. Woo! Minor incline now.
Hill.
Not really.
Mountain.
Yeah. Well, it's an ever so slight
Mountain.
increasing gradient. Mile 8 here. Only 2 to go. We're back in Keswick now, on our way back to the lake. We've been confusing all the marshals because obviously this race is going on the same day, like official races, and we're not racing. So we've run some of our route, we're taking some of their route, if that makes sense. So we've been going through checkpoints and being like, no, don't worry, we're not running, which is funny. But we had no idea this was going on the same day until Lisa Facetto told us. Yeah, Lisa with the knowledge. I just had to look at my camera while I passed them on because otherwise it looks weird. We're just picking up our last 0.3 of a mile. We did have to loop back here and there to ensure we got 10 exactly because we're not frauds. And here's Anne. because Flat is Anne's friend. Modern Hills, and we just hit 10. So it's post-run now. We're in the cafe. Everyone, it's a little family trip out today. Everyone's out. We've got Lisa, we've got Vince, we've got Kaz, we've got Gary, we've got Tracy, we've got Bailey, we've got Frey. It's the whole family. And how alive are your legs?
Not very alive.
So Anne's got dead legs. Gary might have to give her a piggyback back to the car.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Excellent. But yeah, that's the 10 miles done. And now we're having a little family meal in Keswick. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone that contributed to the GoFundMe, and I hope you enjoyed this little run vlog / Tour de Lake District. Are you gonna say bye, Anne?
Bye, Anne.
Bye, Anne. Bye, Holly. So I'm back home now. Have I edited this video? No. Have I just thrown it together? Yes. But I thought, you know what, all of the clips I got, I don't think there was anything I needed to cut out, and I know what they all are, so I thought I'll just chuck them all in there. So what you saw in this video, it's very much what you get. But now me and Anne, we had a lovely time running today, and it was an absolute honour, the fact that she chose me to sorry, my mouth, sorry, I nearly swore, my words fail me, but Anushka, I am so grateful that Anne chose me to join her on this adventure. Also, big up her husband, Garushka, whose actual name is Gary, the Picasso man, for being our support team. Whoop whoop. He helped Anne do the recce of the route. He also dropped us both off there and provided us water and car parks along the way. So that was amazing. But Anne, honestly, what a woman. It's all thanks to her and to all of you who donated to the GoFundMe, so thank you for that. I cannot thank you enough, but it's Anne who organised it, did the updates and had the inspiration. She literally just took me along for the ride and she absolutely cruised through it all. So big up Anne. It's all about Anne, everyone. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you discovered, sorry, again the words are failing me. I hope you enjoyed seeing more of the Lake District and what this beautiful part of the world has to offer. Because it's not just beautiful women like myself that originate from this part of the world. It's the whole package. I was joking. That obviously, the bit about, sorry, the words fail me. It's a beautiful part of the world. Oh, and just a quick side note, every time me and Jodie go to Keswick, we end up investing in jewellery and dresses like this.